Hello peeps, welcome to my channel. So glad you could join me here today. I just want you to know I love you. Thank you guys. You are all so awesome. We got a lot to talk about today, right? Wow. Has the world changed or what? It's like the world's on fire. Isn't that wonderful? Purification. I want to talk a little bit about the things that are going on around us and everything, and it's almost like it's burning to the ground, but that's a good thing because when stuff gets destroyed, whether intentionally or unintentionally, however it happens, is good because we got to start from the beginning, right? And make it better. Make it better for all the people, make it better for everybody. And this right now in time is history in the making, where we are capable of making things better by the opinions we hold. And, if you're on this channel, you hold the opinion, what's good for me is good for you. Everybody deserves, good health care, good nutritious food, regardless of who they are, where they come from, or how much money they make. Right? Not everybody got same opportunities as everybody else, and this equality thing and power, and if I've got the money, I can own it all, and the more money I have, the more power I got. It's not really true. It's an addiction they have to money. It's an addiction and a codependence upon money. If money ever disappeared, they would what would they do? And the thing is, who knows what can happen in the future? God says this is a wonderful time where we can change things to be more kind to everybody. The Green Party, if they impeach Trump, because they're trying to impeach Trump, so I just let you guys know, I'm kind of happy about that. So anybody that don't like Trump, bye-bye. And, or those that do like Trump, I'm sorry, good bye-bye. Because he is not going to be fair to the he's not fair to anybody. He's talked about literally sacrificing those poor people in Gaza. He's talking about sacrificing us, what matters more importantly is him to build his big casinos up and down the Gaza Strip. It doesn't matter about the people that have lived there for thousands of years. I don't understand the world's been turned upside down, and it's up to us to stand up for the truth of what is real, and what is real families and people who want to live in peace and to have their basic needs, covered. Everybody needs a home. Everybody needs medical. Everybody needs healthy, nutritious food and a good, healthy, nutritious education, because education is food as well, right? It nourishes the brain. It nourishes the heart. A good education nourishes the life. Money is only a tool. It's a resource to get more resources, of which our work alone, standing and working with Mother Earth, or for a job, medical, healthcare, government, whatever kind of job you have, is your investment into the world, into the earth, into the planet, into the children, into all. And so every day people go out and invest their lives into this planet. It might not come back in trillions of dollars, but it goes out in goodwill and, caring about everybody and wishing the best for all. It doesn't matter what kind of label you add to your, to your status. Me, I would be considered a green label. I believe in no war. I think everybody should be covered medically, nutritionally, homes. I think that we should be able to get along without having power and control over each other, because everybody knows to do the right thing for the right reasons. Because if you don't, it automatically comes back on you anyway. And so let us pray and stand strong in truth for justice, for Statue of Liberty, and what she means, as far as immigrants are concerned. They're human beings first. And as far as, cutting benefits and Social Security, hopefully he's very careful and make sure that he doesn't hurt other people and leave them out to dry, of which in their states they already have cut off many EBTs, much food stamps, medical, all sorts of things, daycares, jobs are lost. It's just really going to turn into a great debacle, I believe, before it's over with. That in the circus come out the clowns, right? And what are the clowns? The sacred healers. They're going to come out and make fun of this. We're going to have to understand that it is the process of breaking down to build back up. And with that being said, we're going to begin this journey. Today, Capricorn and Gemini. The moon is in between, not Capricorn, excuse me. Taurus and Gemini. Excuse me. Okay, today, Taurus, the moon is leaving Taurus and moving into Gemini. And it moves into Gemini tonight at 10:44 p.m. So we have, a bullheaded is coming to mind. There's bullheadedness going on. There's Taurus. She popped right up. Bullheadedness. Bullheaded communications. We got Mercury here. And we got 2. So we've got some, bullheaded communications coming up between the two parties. Maybe. That's what it is. Because we got a lot of stuff going on out there between, as I hate to say it, but the Democrats and Republicans. And the only one that's making any sense is Bernie Sanders of the Green Party, who believes in no war, medical for all, and that we all have a right to be, which is going along with the Constitution. And the Constitution is our saving grace, because everybody has pledged allegiance to the Constitution, which means the service people, the armies, all these people that fight for the people, we the people who are the Constitution. So this would be our social contract and how we are to be treated as a people under this government. And it is our choice. We do have a choice. We can stand up or we can take it. And we must stand up, right? We must stand up. So this is some bullheaded communication going on between two different parties. And we know that the Democrats and the Republicans are having really big fights right now. And nobody's getting anywhere. Nobody's getting anywhere. And nobody has an explanation. And nobody knows what's going to happen next month. And nobody knows. So we're going to talk to Gaia and the Tree of Life, the Dreaming Tree. And we are going to ask the questions of what is going on in the collective, how are we feeling, and what's coming in our future. Taking action and actualizing. Right here, this is actualization of who we are and our beliefs as a people, as a strong, proud people. And when I say proud, just grateful and proud for who we are and that we live in America, right? We're Americans. Americans are good people. We help everybody. And as of late, though, the last few years, Americans haven't been getting a whole lot of help Most of it has been going to politicians and, the big grifters that are up there in Congress who have heirloom ice cream, right? Showing off heirloom ice cream during a time when so many people, I think this, anyway, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that because I can't be for sure. I'll have to look it up and see when it was said, but it was said. And one day I'll remark it and I'll let you know who said it. Anyway, so let us go. You guys will be the first one on the stump that gets pulled out, and how maybe we should do the reading on the government and how they're doing, how they're cooking. Let's look at the government. Yeah, okay. Yes, that was a message from Holy Spirit saying, look at the government, not the people. Okay, we know how the people feel. Okay, today is Wednesday, January the 5th. It's really cold here where I live. It finally went down to 14 degrees, which is not bad because, it has been 30 below zero here before, right? So I'm looking at my notes. All right. So this is all about our government. And the first card is the energy of the government, the Democrats, Republicans. What is the energy between these two contenders? And I see I've got some cards in here that are a little mixed up. So some look up, some look down, but we'll fix them when we get to them, right? We got the crone there, and we've got removing fake faces, removing masks. So they're out there having to remove some masks they've got on, I guess, right? We're seeing who they truly are and what they're truly doing. Now, nobody knows what Elon Musk is going to uncover, what he's doing or why he's doing it, right? Okay? But we do know that he's with Trump, the Republican Party, who literally wants to commit generational genocide, or what do they call that? They want to wipe these people out over the Palestinian genocide over there in Gaza. I've never heard of anything so horrendous, and he wants to do that so he can build a vacation spot for the wealthiest people in the world. And of course would use Israel, which is right next door, as, he would have all the people he wanted. All the people would be there. They would go, regardless of how it was acquired. That's sad to me. That would be wrong, so wrong. The people in Gaza need to be protected. That's their home. That would be like them coming into your land, wherever you live, running you out with bombs and hellfire so they could move somebody different in there. That's not right. We need to stand up. We need to pray. We need to think that this will be solved in a peaceful way. We must march in peace. We must speak clear and strong and stand up for what we believe in. And if you don't stand up for something, you'll fall for anything. Okay, what's the energy of our government right now? King of Water. Emotions. Says that their emotions are under control. Says that they know what they're doing, and that, they've got a hand on it. They think they know what they're doing, They feel as if they are going to control the situation emotionally. And is there manipulation? Emotional? Well, yeah, the people are being emotionally manipulated right now, right? A lot of people don't know, whether they're going to keep their benefits or lose benefits. They don't know if they're going to be able to pay their rent or not pay their rent. That's emotional manipulation. That's breaking people down with shock and awe, and we just don't let that happen, right? We stand strong emotionally because we know that the people, we the people, are stronger than both Democrats and Republicans. Whether they look at us or not, if we the people stick together and do the right thing for the right reasons for each other and stand up, do what we can, if nothing else but send our energy to those who are standing up and fighting for us in the streets, to just do our best to make sure that they know we support them, whether you take them food, whether you take water, whether you, follow them on their stations, like their channels, donate, whether you donate, the essential. Okay, this card is a fabulous card. This is about being a guardian. This is about watching over your friends, your neighbors. This is about standing up for truth. This is about having regard for law, property, titles, making sure that the people get what they were promised they would get. So this is the first limb in the tree, the first branch. This is the energy and the environment of the government right now. That everybody should get what they're supposed to get. Is that both Republicans and Democrats? Is that both the Republicans and the Democrats? Don't want to get lost in this. Yes. Yes. Yes, it says yes. They want us to be treated fairly. And that's the only safe way for them to walk. Because again, we the people are billions. And we the people will stand up some way, somehow, some form or another. We've got people that need medical care. It should not be like a privilege. It should be something that everybody is entitled to health. Why should one man be differentiated from another man when you don't even know what that one man has been through? Right? So therefore, he deserves to be offered health care without having to fight for it. He shouldn't have to go through months of trying to get somebody to care for him and a doctor. I've lived in a Republican state, 58 years old. My ex-husband was sick. He was dying. Actually, we were 52 and 53. And he needed health care, and they refused him. And that's why we came to Washington. We walked here. It was a great adventure. I'll never forget it. And that's the truth. Okay, so if the Republicans and Democrats all want us to have health care, to have the things that we need to protect us like they're supposed to, second branch, strength and weaknesses. What are the strengths and weaknesses going on right now? I got the Seven of Wands in reverse. It fell like this. No one's taking any action. No one's sending any messages out. No one's, they're not collaborating with each other in a way of, they're not able to use good communication skills with each other at this time. Everything's too hot. It's all too hot. Got to wait for a day or two for things to cool down, and we'll see in a day or two that as things cool down, things will come together in a more clearer view. Yeah. Give it time. What are we looking for as a more clear view? Yeah. We have no idea, right? What's going on right now. You know, it's just hidden. It's hidden. Things are being hidden from us. To our advantage, yes. To our advantage. You know, again, God has to tear it apart in order to build it back. Yeah, they you know, could be, you know, just doing what they need to do because that's what God wants. It is that time of Aquarius. Uranus rules Aquarius. Expect shocking instances of revolution, innovation, social structures changing. Expect shocking things that are going to be coming in the future. This is strength to us because this is where we can get changes made. We stand up for our rights. We do not allow ourselves to get bowled over. Stand up for the right to be. You have a right to be here. You have a right to be okay. You have a right to be happy. And you have a right to prosper. As does all of us. So in standing up for our rights and including all of us, we're including the homeless. We're including those that are ill and sick and in the streets and don't really know any better than, you know, what they're doing. Am I saying, you know, give them the world? No. But everybody deserves a shelter if they need it. They deserve the right to, if they want to come off drugs or drinking, a place that they can enter into that is free, that will take them in and help them to overcome the things that they have. These are things we need in our society today. We need more homes built. We need parents allowed to stay with their children longer. Shorter work days for the same amount of money or more. Yeah, our children need an opportunity to be around their parents. They need to talk. Find out what's going on at the babysitter. Find out what's going on at the daycare. Find out what it's like to have, you know, an evening dinner together every evening and talk about the day. You know, to make America great again, we got to give people time to have interactions. America isn't great because it makes lots of money. America is great because its people are awesome. And we deserve to have these things. I don't know why I've gotten off on this trail. Forgive me. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Okay, so... and that's our strength, right? Yeah. Okay. The present moment. What is in the present moment right now going on in this battle between Republicans and Democrats for the Treasury back? Opposition. Yeah, they are really opposed to one another. This card usually means good, but I didn't get good at all. They're really despising each other right now. Working on trying to work together. They're working on trying to work together. They got to let the heat boil down a little bit. Fourth branch, first of three choices. Okay. Well, the government has 3 choices, and we're getting ready to see what those are. I love you guys. Yeah, working together. We all, yes, work together. We're all Americans, man. But everybody deserves to be treated equally and fairly, right? Equally and fairly. The first of 3 choices the government has, I hear, is to hold up the old walls. Hold up the old walls and stick to the old ways. Hold up the foundation already built. Okay? Well, what will that bring us? If, let's say they're able to win and everything goes back to normal, and, Trump gets told, off and, put in his place, and Elon has to give the treasury back, and all the old walls are the same. What happens? The star says we'll all live successfully, more successful, we'll be more happy, there'll be more hope, inspiration, mental health, more creativity, more contentment, more of a visionary, spiritual guidance, generous, kind-hearted, healing, and renewal. So, USAID and the true FBI, these things will be put back together, and the people will be happy. Okay, the second choice. The people will think it's stardom. Okay, what's the second choice? What are you guys choosing? King of Earth. Manifest more riches. And he was actually talking about going to Ukraine and taking their minerals. While they're under war, they're under fire, under siege of Russia. Yeah, for his computer warfare. Okay, which Elon Musk is the king of, I guess. So what would this mean? What would this mean for the people if this route gets taken, where they begin to enrich themselves off other people's hardships and troubles, such as Gaza and Ukraine, picking on the 2 most vulnerable nations that we know of right now, other than John Won Kong, whoever he is, North Korea, right? So what will happen if they followed this manifestation and richness thing? Oh, they will turn the wheel of fortune. But turning the wheel of fortune don't always mean you're going up. Sometimes the wheel of fortune goes down, south, to hell. And it is definitely going to be their trip down into the bayous, down into the underworld, down into hell. Because the people will not tolerate this. We will not tolerate this. And so, even though it didn't come out, unless this is Wheel of Fortune for all the people, and we all benefit from it, I guarantee you they will not be successful in their endeavors to manifest more riches for themselves, which is exactly what you're trying to do at the expense of Mother Earth. At the expense of Mother Earth and our future children. They want more gas oil. They want more gas oil. They want more pollution. They want more anything that's making them money, ripping out the earth, raping, taking gold, taking oil, taking whatever they can. What is the third strategy, possibility that they will take? Yeah, making a leap for the Wheel of Fortune. Scribe. writing this down in history. Scribe knows all the secrets of all the elites. There could be a scribe going to step out, somebody that knows the secrets of all the elites. And then, does he expose these elites? Oh, to expose the elites and balance it out. To take it from the elites and balance it out. Which would be the best thing, actually, we could do for the future of our children. It should be equality all the way around in a peaceful way. Everybody sharing in the bounty of this planet. It is so selfish to want so much more than you can ever use, right? And put a price on it. Where is the title for this planet that you claim belongs to you? That's a good title. Where is your title for the planet Earth, of whom you rape and pillage and take for granted? Okay, guys, well, I love you. So let's ask, what will this bring us in the future? King Air, the truth. We're going to see the truth through all this, right? Yeah, we're going to see. This is the roots. This is at the roots right here. We are going to see the truth exposed of who is really for us and who is really not. I'm for you. What else? Oh, the messages will be coming out soon. Messenger. The messages will be coming out soon. Yep. The second root. The hidden messages. The things that are at the root. This is an influence from the past. X. Elon Musk calls himself X, right? He will be an influence of the past. Yes, and that would be good because I've seen too much of his face. He's got too much power for a billionaire whose, own companies he gutted, who's had many failures, just like Trump, bankruptcy, whatever. Yeah. Okay, where are we at now? What's the subconscious feelings of the people up there in the government? Oh, I didn't want to come out. Boundaries. They wanting to put up some boundaries. Yeah. They've got boundaries. I'm sure they've got boundaries. Nobody knows what he's looking for in there, all pinned up. The sage, and that's the truth. He's looking for something. Using the money to go to Mars. He gonna make something about taxes for the rich. He wants their taxes to be paid by the American people, basically. By the American people, basically. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let this go. Let the stew. Have faith. Know that we can change the world. We, the people, can change the world. This is the time and space that we're going to do it. It's right here, sitting in our lap right now. Do not fret. Praise God. Because, 4 years from now, things will never be the same. They're never going to be the same as they were yesterday. This world has already changed overnight. But we're going to be okay. And we're going to push forward into the future. And we know that we got this. It's going to change in our favor. Because it is that time. It is that time. It's time. It's the time in Revelations, that was never known to ever happen before. It is going to be good. We will keep our hopes up. We will believe in the power of the mystery of the Spirit and continue to move forward. I love you guys. Rock on. Keep steady. Have a great day, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. I always forget, but oh well, it don't matter. God bless. Bye-bye.